Hello YouTubers, SparkyRides again on a strange bike. The Ninja Cruiser is gone. Somebody bought my Ninja Cruiser. Don't know if I'm happy or sad or what really. I'll give you the story of it anyway, whether you're interested or not. You're getting the full version, full blown version. How's that? Ninja Cruiser has gone. Much as I loved it, I'm loving this one even more. Not really my style of bike. Not, you know, I did say in other videos this isn't really my style of bike and how to ride, but my god, I'm loving this. Yeah, Ninja Cruiser. Man came along like he said he would on a Saturday evening and looked around it. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, short legs, mind. He was a short fella. Sat on it, flat-footed it, lovely. Yeah, like this. See myself on this, whizzing around. I'm thinking, wait a minute, that's mine. You can't have that. That's my bike. And you're chatting away, you know. Has it been serviced and all that? Yeah, of course it has. Blah-de blah-de blah. Alright, I'll have it. I'll pay you now and I'll ride it off now. Hey? That don't happen. That's never happened before when I've sold anything. Whenever I've sold a car or anything like that in the past, people come along, they kick your tyres, run it down and piss off. They don't want to buy it. But this bloke came along, liked what he saw, and off he rode on it. Very happy. Which made me very sad at the time. I thought, what the hell have I done? That's my bike. You've just nicked it. And yeah, it's gone. I felt very empty after that. I thought, how am I going to get out and get my fix on a motorbike now? I hastily went to eBay and started looking for motorbikes to see what I could replace the Ninja Cruiser with. And I found some really lovely bikes. I really did find some really lovely bikes, I tell you. You know, lovely looking. I'm amazed at what you can have if you pass your tests and you can have anything you want. Absolutely amazing what you can have now. And on my short list I put the Duke, the KTM Duke 200, which was a downward step really. All because I didn't want to spend a fortune basically. I wasn't looking to spend more than let's put it in perspective. On the Ninja Cruiser cost me 1200 quid when I bought it, and I sold it for 1100 quid, so I lost 100 quid in the 2.5 months that I had it. So I was quite happy with that, especially after a guy, dealer bloke, said I'd be lucky to get 700 quid for it. Anyway, for 2 months or 2.5 months riding. So that was that. As I say, I was looking on good old eBay for something because I wanted something to ride quite quick, and well, not quite quick, I just didn't want to be without a bike too long. it's only for pleasure. I don't need it as a form of transport. It's just for fun. So yeah, I looked on there and I found the Duke. I say that was a 200. That was a downward step, but you know, I sort of got to thinking, why do I ride a motorcycle? Well, the only reason I ride a motorcycle is purely for fun. Fun. As I said, I don't ride it to commute to work. You know, it's just purely out for fun. I mean, I'm riding this today. I've just been and done a job, and traffic shit around Maidstone as usual, so I thought, I'll take my bike then, as I've not ridden it properly, so we'll take the bike out. Yeah, so that's why I'm on it today. So I don't commute on it. I haven't got to have a bike. I just want one because it's a bit of fun. And you've got to have some fun in life, Mike. Rocky. Anyway, so the Duke, put that in, you know, in the list because, as I say, I only ride for fun. And I thought, well, do I really need a bigger bike than I've had? Like the Ninja Cruiser was 250. Do I need a 500? Do I need a 600, 650 or whatever? Simple answer was no, I don't really. I mean, I'm not a speed freak. I don't want to go 130 miles an hour. 70 does me. And I'm quite happy doing 70. Maybe 80 occasionally, you know, a little bit faster, whatever. So I sort of thought, do I need lots of power? Do I need a bigger bike? So I put lots of things on my list. So I had the KTM Duke 200 purely because I love the look of it, and it's a little hooligan machine. Picks out the same power as most 250s, you know. I had, well, like the R6, a couple of the R6s in my list that were on auction, but they had sort of 9 days to go, or whatever, 8 days to go, so it would have been a long nervous wait for the auction to end. I had, what else did I put on my little shopping list? Kawasaki Versys 650. That was quite nice, but all had lots of miles on, you know, all had 30 odd thousand miles on all these bikes I was looking at to be in my price range, which was like maximum of 2.2. I didn't want to pay more than 2.2. I got 1100 back, and I didn't mind paying, you know, another 1100. But I didn't want to pay any more really. I'd like to get a bike for 500 quid. But there you go. And I got all these things on my list, and I've put this on my list. I'm sure the very clever ones of you have spotted what this is anyway. And you're all saying, well, you ain't gone up in CC at all. You've got a bloody old CBR250R. Yeah, that's right, I have. But it's got more power, more go. You know, it's a modern bike. It's a 2011 version, which is, I think, their first version of this. And it's only done 2 and a bit thousand miles. It pulls like crazy. Leaves cars behind, look. So yeah, it does me, but the reason I got it, the reason I came to the conclusion of what bike to get eventually, I put it to my family. We had a family debate around the table, and we had a vote on it. What should we get? So my son was included in the debate, obviously. He's 17. Showed him all the pictures, you know, all the pretty pictures on the eBay of what was on offer. and he saw the Duke. He said, "You ain't having one of them?" I said, "What?" He said, "My mate's got one of them." I said, "You ain't 17. He said, "They're meant for kids, not for old gits like you." "Thank you very much, son." So that got struck off the list straight away. Then he looked at the big bikes, you know, like the Versys and the ER6s, and he said, "Well, why do you want something like that?" Because we've been through the discussion, you know, do I need more power, da 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 da. He said, "You don't need 650, do you?" He said, "How are you going to get that round the back?" Because getting it round the back of my house is very, very tight. Even getting this one round the back is very, very tight. So anything a bit bigger or heavier than this, I'd be absolutely buggered. I'd have to get more out to give me a lift round of it. So it all got sort of put down to the Honda CBR250R, single cylinder, fuel injected little pocket rocket, that's it. And the one criticism he did have is, he said, "That's a lovely looking bike." He said, "But what's that black thing on the back? That looks shit." Meaning the top box, because he knows nothing about bikes. He's not interested in bikes. I said, "That's a top box, son. That's where you put your crash helmet if you go, you know, don't want to carry it around with you." He said, "Yeah, but it spoils the look of the bike." He said, "It looks a lovely bike other than that." So I'm under instructions to take that off. To look cool, you know, to look down with the kids. So anyway, I went to look at it. This was on eBay, of course. It was a local bike. The others were quite a way away, but this one was local. Right. I looked round it, started it up. Yeah, let me have a ride up and down the. It's got a bloody great long alley at the back of his garden. Come on, have a ride up down there, see what you think. If you like the position or not. And I fell in love with it. It's not, as I've said before, sports bikes with fairings and all this are not my first choice of bike normally. But sat on this and it just fits you. Just absolutely fits you like a glove. So it's quite amazing really, little bike for a Honda. I shouldn't say for a Honda. Hondas are good bikes, but for a little Honda, shall we say. The only thing it hasn't got is a nice sounding exhaust, which I might do. The boy racer in me might say, let's have a noisy exhaust, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Have to wait and see on that one. So yeah, this is how we ended up with this. It was all down to my family. They helped me choose, and well done them. I think they've made me. I had a good choice really.